On the other side, though, the Broncos won't have Randy Gregory. I'm not sure how long he's out. I think he's out for a while. How do you think that will affect the Broncos defense?
Well, I mean, you know, the interesting thing about the Broncos is I don't really necessarily believe that's an issue with talent. You know, people have been coming for Nathaniel Hackett's head and kind of rightfully so. And JB and I talk about this on our show all the time. Sometimes there's the value of being the number one coordinator. And when you get to that head coaching spot, you realize maybe that's just not necessarily the position for you.
That's your bag, baby.
Yeah, you kind of have to have that CEO brain to understand where you're going to have the right kind of, you know, group of coordinators and position coaches. So ultimately, I think the Broncos can, if they needed to get into a shootout, which I definitely think this may be just that type of game. I think that's what it's going to rely on. Like JB said, it's just kind of one of those things where they haven't put it together. Whereas when you look at kind of the Colts, I mean, dare I say that, you know, Matty Ice might have to essentially play his role as like the AFC version of Jimmy G. Run the offense through, you know, through running the ball, and then take the plays where you can. Because if you're looking for him to kind of take the top off, not only with his ability at this stage in his career, but who they have on the outside as weapons. I mean, to me, I think it's just going to be, this could very well be kind of a score for score, and whoever makes the least amount of mistakes and has the ball last is going to win the game. And like you were kind of alluding to in terms of who it matters for more, you know, they're still going to have a level of continuity with the Colts. I feel like they're going to be a little bit more patient there because Irsay already made the move to get rid of Carson, right? He shipped Carson out of town. Whereas Nathaniel Hackett, would it be a situation almost akin to JB's Cardinals where they had Steve Wilkes for 1 year, they had Josh Rosen for the 1 year, they realized, oh my God, we made a tremendous mistake, and they just pulled the hook and they realized we got to get someone who's going to get the most out of Russ and maximize, you know, the playmakers, in particular putting like someone like Patrick Surtain in a good position to make plays.